This tutorial is meant to provide undergraduate students an overview of the functionality available to you in Self-Service Banner, designed to track your degree requirements as well as major and minor requirements. For the purposes of this tutorial, we will refer to the degree portion as Degree Check, or DEG Check, and to the major-minor portion simply as Major Check. Major Check uses catalog data to pull degree requirements for all majors and minors that SPU offers. To access your personal graduation requirements checklist, log into Banner and select the Student menu. Then select the Grades and Transcripts menu. Within this menu, students can choose to view their quarterly grades, academic transcript, a personalized general degree requirements checklist, and their transfer evaluation. Let's look more closely at the undergrad degree status check. The graduation requirements audit will list your class standing, your current major or intended major, credits earned and/or transferred in, and whether you have applied to graduate. Students should apply to graduate a year before their intended graduation term. Next, the audit will list how many credits the student has earned both at SPU and at other institutions which have transferred in, and how many credits are considered upper division. If the numbers are listed in red, then more credits must be earned to meet the total 180 credit and 60 upper division credit requirement to graduate. Upper division credits are 3,000 and 4,000 level courses and are usually taken in the junior and senior years. SPU has two competency requirements, writing and foreign language. If a student has not met one or both of these requirements, it will be listed in red as incomplete. To meet the writing competency requirement, students can complete the 5-credit course English 2201 in either winter or spring quarters. To meet the foreign language competency, students must complete the first year of a foreign language with a C or better in the 3rd quarter. Additional information about both of these requirements is available in the university catalog. Below the competencies is the writing requirement, or W class requirement. Students who enter as freshmen or sophomores will need to complete at least 8 credits of W courses. There will be a note in this section stating how many credits will be required of you specifically. These classes are intended to help students learn to write within their discipline and are usually built into their major. As such, they are classes typically taken in the junior or senior year. Next is the Common Curriculum section, which includes the University Seminar, all the University Core and University Foundation courses. As you register and complete these requirements, your degree audit will update automatically. For example, if you are registered for a University Seminar course this quarter, it will show up here. In winter quarter, you will enroll in either UCore or UFound 1000, and in spring quarter, you will enroll in the one that you did not complete in winter quarter. Below the Common Curriculum classes is the Exploratory Curriculum section. If you have already met an exploratory requirement, either through transfer credit, a course you are currently taking at SPU, or a past course at SPU, you will see that course listed under the requirement. For example, this student has completed Bio 1103, which is a Ways of Knowing in the Applied Sciences course. He still needs Ways of Knowing Fundamental Science. If he clicks on the red statement, "You have no credits for this requirement," he can access a list of Ways of Knowing Fundamental Science courses in the time schedule. He can then sort by quarter he is intending to register for by selecting the quarter at the top of the page. If he finds a course that looks interesting, he should select Course Details to make sure the course is appropriate for him. For instance, does the course have prerequisites? This would be listed in the course description. Does he have to be a certain class standing or admitted into a certain major to take the course? Or does this course require special instructor permission? One more important note about the exploratory curriculum. You must receive a math placement score prior to enrolling in a math course at SPU. For some students, this has been determined via ACT or SAT scores or previous transfer work. If you need to take the Math Placement Test General, MPTG, to determine your placement, be sure to plan ahead, as your placement may determine that you need college readiness math courses prior to completing the Ways of Knowing and Qualitative Reasoning category. A list of all the classes you have completed or are completing at SPU, as well as any transfer credit, will be listed below your exploratory requirements. Be aware that at the end of the quarter, between finals and the grading deadline, your in-progress courses will temporarily disappear. They will reappear once your grade has been posted. Your SPU placement test scores can be viewed below all courses you have taken in the section labeled Your Test Scores. Lastly, if you have transfer credits, the evaluation of those transfer credits can be found at the bottom of the graduation requirements checklist. The transfer institutions or testing organizations will be listed first, and below will be the courses that transferred. On the left, there will be numbers and titles of the courses from other institutions, and to the right will be the evaluation of how that course transferred to SPU. If the transfer course fulfills an exploratory or common curriculum requirement, there will be a code in the attribute column that matches with the exploratory or common curriculum requirement. For example, WKSS refers to Ways of Knowing in the Social Sciences. If the transfer course is considered transferable, but SPU does not have an equivalent course, the course will appear as lower or upper division elective. This means it transferred and counts toward the 180 total credit requirement, but does not fulfill a general or major requirement. If you have any questions about your graduation requirements checklist, your faculty advisor is a great resource. You can easily locate the identity of your faculty advisor through your Banner account. Simply go out to the student menu once again and select your faculty advisor. Anytime after your first quarter at SPU, you can change your faculty advisor to an advisor in your intended major by visiting the same menu and Banner. Until you are admitted to your major, you will be required to meet with your faculty advisor before you register each quarter. Returning to the top of the page, we can click on the Major Requirements button. It will take you to a page requesting information. First, you must select the term in which you were admitted to your major. This is easily found in the parentheses next to the major. In this case, however, the student has not yet been admitted to their major, so we can select the current quarter to see how the present major requirements align with what this student has already taken. Next, it will ask you to select the department. This should be straightforward. In this example, we would choose History. Finally, it will ask you to select the major. Again, the specific major, BA versus BS, or choosing the correct concentration, is very important to get the correct major requirements, and once admitted to the major, the substitutions and comments are linked to one term and one major. In this case, we'd select History major. From there, major requirements will be loaded based on the selected criteria. As you can see, Major Tech lists which major or minor requirements are complete and which are incomplete. Color coding helps us identify problem areas. Academic departments have the purview to apply coursework transferred as elective to the major or minor if they deem it appropriate. These can be noted in Major or Minor Check by your faculty advisor after you are admitted to that major or minor. You may remember that you went through all of these requirements in detail in the Earning Your Undergraduate Degree tutorial located in Blackboard. That tutorial is available for you to view anytime on YouTube at the link on your screen. Hopefully this overview has made you more comfortable with the functionality in the Degree and Major Check in Self-Service Banner. If you have any further questions about how to use these tools, please ask your faculty advisor or your academic counselor.